Hello everyone, this is Impulse and welcome back to the Hermitcraft server. How are you guys doing today? I am doing fantastic. As you can see, I've been playing around with this a little bit and not happy still. You guys gave me some ideas and I'm trying them out here. One of the ideas was to put some banners up there and kind of spell out what the room is. So I put HOP because, well, I needed something that was either 3 letters or 5 letters. And so I figured House of Patrons makes sense. It's not bad. But I still just cannot get the design right. I put in the banners and it was dark, so I put in the glowstone. And I'm not so sure I like that. And then with the orange, so the orange is like the patron color. So I use that. And I changed out the blocks here, which I think I like the orange blocks behind the creeper face better. And then I put in these just kind of trapdoors to try to give it a little bit of texture. Not so sure I like it. Not really sure I like it. And it leads to a new problem anyway. So before I can show you what the other problem is, I gotta show you what I've changed here. You guys remember me putting in a pressure plate that we would walk over and that would open the door. But someone also put a really good idea to use the daylight sensor. So the fact that we're here in an underground, cave, or not cave, but we're underground, right? So there's no daylight coming through. You can see here we have 0 power on all these sensors. And as long as it stays that way and we don't poke any holes, so I covered up my beacon one there. As long as we don't let any light through, at least within 15 blocks of the daylight sensor, we can actually use it like a switch, which is really cool. I think that's just really awesome. It's kind of like a hidden door opener, And so now we don't have to worry about accidentally stepping on it and closing it and that kind of thing. So I really like that. Except, yeah, you can see here this block must be getting powered there behind that guy because it's flipping it open every time I activate the door here. Yep, there it goes. Oh, but that was a really cool idea. So I forgot to look up who suggested that, but thank you so much for that suggestion. I am loving that. It's obviously really, really simple redstone underneath here. I can show you guys real quick. I got a little path down here somewhere. All we did was basically put the daylight sensor on top of a sticky piston, and then when you right-click, it gives it power, which activates the piston, pushes this redstone block down, and then we just take that signal into the actual door. And so when you right-click it again, it's going to have no power, this will retract, and the door will close. Pretty simple, really simple. Happy at how simple it was, actually. I did have a little bit of issue with the daylight still making it through, so it took me a while to track down where daylight was coming from, and I'm still not quite sure. It was weird. It was, I had to make solid blocks underneath these guys and then turn them back into daylight. It was weird. I have no idea, but somehow daylight was sneaking through, and so I just started patching little holes here and there until finally, I think we got it, because now we're at a pretty consistent, well, it says 13 now. Oh, nope, it's still got a problem. You can see that. It's got a power of 2. So I thought I had it solved, and it must have just been the time of day. So we're going to have to figure that out. I have no idea what's going on there, but I'm sick of researching it. I dug up all the, I don't know what I thought maybe light was coming through from up there, and so I covered all that and made sure we got full blocks and covered up the beacons there. I even covered up the beacon. I figured there's no way that light is coming, detecting from that hole in the ceiling in the middle. But I covered it up anyway, and really all I should have to worry about is 15 blocks out from, in each direction in like a diamond shape, and that should cover it. But I've looked, and I have no idea how light's getting in. But anyway, yeah, you can see as the day progresses, it looks like it is getting more power. So we're gonna have a door that's kind of uncontrollable here until I get that figured out. But yeah, all right, it's open now, so let's go in. You guys can see. I tried to make some changes in here as well. Talked about that black border last time, and we went ahead and put it in. Used coal. I think it looks okay. I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm thinking maybe bringing it up a level was actually a bad idea. Filling it in, I think, was a good idea. I really like that it gives it kind of that distinction, but I think I'll drop it back down and cover it back up with white, with the white glass. Which some other people mentioned that maybe not liking the white glass so much. You might be right. Clear glass might look a little bit better, but I'm not so sure I'm going to tear this up and replace it with glass, with regular glass. But anyway, I might put this back down below. You guys let me know what you think. I think I'm going to keep the border. I do like that, but I think it's a little too prominent. And plus, we have some light level issues here. You can see 7, 7, 7, 7. 7s are bad. You don't want 7s. We could get some mobs spawning up in here. And yeah, I don't really want them to blow up all this glass and floor design and stuff. So, all right, guys. That's what I've been doing in between episodes. Now let's talk about what we're going to be doing this episode. And I think you guys already know. We are going to be putting in the armor stands for the patrons so that we can put their heads on top of the armor stands. And I think as far as the armor is concerned, I have different levels of rewards in my patron page. So, if you're on the first level, you probably get like leather, and second level iron, third level gold. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as diamond. If I ever get like a 4th tier, maybe I'll do some diamond armor for the 4th tier. But I don't possibly have a reward in mind for what that would be. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get the armor stands in, the walls kind of spruced up and decorated. Not sure we'll get to the ceiling. I would have loved to get to the ceiling today. I just don't think we're going to have time. But we'll see. We'll see. Because these armor stands aren't just going to sit there and look pretty. They're actually going to have some special thingies going on. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it because I got to get all this material together so we can get started. I think I'll actually build up a couple of them. And then I'll show you exactly what we're going for. And yeah, it's going to take me a little bit. So let me get some stuff going, and I'll come back and show you exactly what the plan is for the armor stands. So I'll be back in a few. I couldn't leave it alone. I have no idea what is going on with this daylight sensor. Look at this. I completely covered it up, and you can see the door is open. And if we look at it, it's saying it's getting power of 8. This thing is completely covered up. What is going on? Now, I understand that light can pass through the piston that's under it. Okay, so that may be the thing. But here, look at this. I went down here, and I don't know how light could be getting through. You could see that's a solid block there. I don't think light travels through redstone blocks. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But you can see here, all sides of the piston, block, block, block. And then, I covered up the arm even, because it could go through that. So that's completely covered. So light can't be coming through, and it shouldn't matter anyway. It's daylight. It's supposed to be caring about daylight. It's a daylight detector. So, okay, if we got solid blocks on all sides of it, and then we cover it up, it shouldn't be getting power anymore at this point. And that piston should retract. I have no idea. Any thoughts? Anybody? Because I'm at my wit's end here, guys. I have no clue what's going on. All right. I'm going to leave it alone, though, because I can't just focus on that issue this whole episode or we'll get nothing done. So you guys tell me if you know what's happening here because, yeah, it's driving me nuts. It's absolutely driving me nuts. I'm going to leave it on that right there so that we'll be sure to have power no matter what, and the door will stay open for me. But when that finally, I guess when the daylight changes, because it will go away. The power will go away when the sun moves, which is strange. You can see it going down to 6. So it looks like the sun's starting to go down anyway. So I want to show you guys what I did because I actually changed out the door. That was another suggestion I forgot that you guys had, was that the quartz was just too bright. So I changed it to the birch on the the outside, I guess, the hallway here. And then on the inside, we did the spruce. So I think it looks pretty good. And it's going to match the room. And what's going on, buddy? Are you the one emitting daylight to this block somehow? I wouldn't doubt it. All right, guys. Like I said, going to go to the armor stands now. And for reals this time. All right, there we go. Got quite a bit done in here. And you can see, first of all, I dropped that logo back down and covered it with glass. I think that did the trick. I think I'm happy now with it. The black border around it, down in the ground like that. It's just subtle. I like it much better. And you can see what I've done here with the walls. I can take that off now. I got some lighting going on. I got the armor stands standing on top of some blocks there. We'll talk about that in a minute. Got the redstone lamps there, lighting the whole place up. Little border around the top, little crown molding, if you will. Of course, told you we probably won't do the ceiling today, but, probably get a little dome action going on, just slight dome going, A little pattern in the middle, something, I don't know. Nothing too crazy, because I want the focus in here to be on the actual armor stands. And you can see right now, it's a little bland. It's kind of, I don't know, they're kind of blending in with the blocks to the side of them. Oh, I got to show you this feature, though. Hopefully this works. We'll see what the lighting's at right now. Can we turn this guy off? No, we can't shut the door. All right, let's try covering this just a bit. See if this helps. Block there, block there, block there. No, don't wanna go. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we won't be able to shut it off. Oh, wait a minute. Will this work? That works. Just get rid of it. No power to the piston means the door will close. That works. That's another way to do it, I suppose. All right, here we go. So watch this. We got to do this real quick. Open it up. What? What just happened? Now it's got 0? Oh, these daylight sensors are killing me, man. Oh, look at the lights. Look at the lights. Boom. That is so cool. I wired up the lights here, so they're just kind of chained off of the door. When the door opens, the lights turn on, and got just redstone running back to all the lights back here. It's not pretty, especially in the corners. Along here, it's not so bad. But we added a tick of delay in between each light, so we get kind of that effect going from left to right around the whole room. Like I said, the corners weren't pretty, but it works. So that's all wired up all the way around. A lot of redstone and repeaters and stuff. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? Yeah, there we go. That worked. All right, so yeah, I want to break it up just a little bit because these armor stands kind of blend in with the wall. I was thinking maybe we try to do something here with some panes, some glass panes. I don't know exactly where to put them though. Let's try this. I don't know if they belong here or not. Let's do right here. And then after that, it should be easy. We'll just kind of go around the room like this. All right. So let's just step back and take a look. Ooh. Yeah, I think I like that. It gives a little bit of definition to it. That one's kind of odd with them behind it. But yeah, I like it. Let's just finish up the circle. I don't think I have enough, but we'll get at least half the circle going so we can see what it looks like, at least for the most part. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd chat with you guys. Oops. I'll chat with you guys just a little bit. I want to get your opinion on something, guys. So the other night, during the Thursday night live stream, Tango and I actually did something other than Minecraft. Ooh, shocker. Yeah, I know. We played a different game. We played Empyrean. It's a game that Tango's been playing on his channel, just playing for fun and posting videos. And you're like stranded on a planet or in another galaxy far, far away, whatever. And yeah, you have to basically survive, figure out how to get your ship back up and running and get food and air and water and all that kind of stuff. And so we checked it out the other day and on the live stream, and it was fun. So I had a good time with it, and I started thinking, what if I was to play that game too and posted videos on my channel? Would you guys be interested at all in me playing Empyrean? And full well knowing it could potentially cut down the amount of releases I do for Hermitcraft. Now, it's give and take. Different game. I'd obviously, it'd be nice to have fun playing other games other than Minecraft, so I don't get burnt out on Minecraft like so many people are lately, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't want to get burnt out on Minecraft, and it would be nice to check out another game here and there. I just wanted to know your guys' opinion. If I was to post other games on the channel, would you guys watch them? And would you be concerned at all if they were to cut down or reduce the amount of Hermitcraft episodes I was able to release? So feedback, guys. Give me feedback. Let me know. Let me know what you think, because I want to make the right decision here. And something I've been thinking about. So, all right. I ran out of glass panes, and I don't have yellow dye to go make more. So we're going to stop there just to take a look at it. I think it looks better with the glass panes. I think it breaks up that wood look there and kind of separates, like these are stalls now where the item frames are. So, all right, we're going to move on, and I'll probably get some more glass between cuts, because you don't want to see me go get yellow dye and whatever, it'd take forever. But I wanted to show you this, guys. There's a little more to this room we haven't done yet, but we're gonna. Look at this. How do you get rid of this guy? Where's this hitbox? Come on, you got a hitbox somewhere? Hello? Am I hitting with the wrong thing? There we go. I found it. Weird. So he is standing on a trapdoor. Why would I put an armor stand, jeez, what am I saying? Armor stand on a trapdoor. Because that's where the fun's gonna come in. You guys saw when I came in the room, the lights went around, like from left to right, all the way around the room. That was pretty cool. What would be even cooler, though, is if item stands were flying out of the ground and landing on these trapdoors as we came in. That's what I want to do next. We are going to put in a little slime block launcher mechanism under each one of these armor stands. Didn't call it an item frame that time. Go me. And we're going to launch them up out of the ground. So there's going to be a little bit of like this animation, like a wave of armor stands as we enter the room, making its way around. So that's what I'm going to put in next. That's going to take me a while. It took me a while just to put in these lights. And now I got to figure out how to hook up these little slime block launcher dealies to these all the way around. You can see, I haven't counted them yet. I got plenty of them, though. I got plenty of them. Feeling good, feeling good. All right. So when we come back, what are those things called? Glass panes will be in, and slime block launchy dealy will be in, and we'll take it for a test spin. So, all right, I'll be back whenever I'm done with that. All right, I'm back. Got the glass put in just like I said I would. And I started working on the redstone for the item. I did it again. I caught that in the last clip. I called them item stands. What? Armor stand launchers. I put in one so far. You can see Tango's down there investigating, checking it out, rummaging through my chest down here, my random stuff. So I want to show you real quick how the redstone works, and then I have to wire up the rest of them all the way around. I started digging out. There's a ton of them for me to wire up. Luckily, it's not too bad. It's just around the corners. Again, these corners are definitely difficult because it breaks up the pattern. But I want to show you some of the challenges. So we have a signal coming in here. This is from the door. So right now it's on, meaning the door is open. Lights are on, as you can see. And what I want to happen is when the door is closed, all the stands will go down into the ground, all the lights will turn off, and then when the door is open, all the lights will turn on, as you saw before, and all the armor stands will jump up from the bottom, and Tango left. And so what I did here was I just grabbed this signal off that wire from the door here. You can see it's powered right now. And we come around here, and I put it into this guy, because what we want to do is every time the door is opened and closed, we want to trigger a signal. The first signal would be to open the trap door and let the armor stand, I'll get it right one of these days, fall down. And then the next signal would be to launch it back up. And so we kind of have almost like a T flip-flop action going on here with the way this launcher works. So we needed to make sure when the door is on, we get a signal, and when it's closed, we get another signal. So that's what this is doing. When it's powered, it's going to move, and that's just going to generate a quick little pulse out of this, because this block's going to move from where it's at to over here, and in the process, it's going to stop giving signal to this wire here, and then it's going to real quick give signal again when it moves into the next spot. So either way, if it's retracting, it's going to do that, and if it's extending, it's going to do that. So we get a kind of a pulse both times. We send that through this pulse limiter here so that this isn't always on, and basically just get a 2-tick out of that, come around here, and then it's just a matter of activating a piston with a slime block on it, and also we're going to send that pulse up here to where the trapdoor is. So this is just a little torch tower, and then the trapdoor is right in front of that block there. So there's just some redstone dust on that to power that, and that's really it. So that launching mechanism is simple. We can prove that here. You can see, take the redstone away, we get a pulse that opens the trapdoor, drops the frame down, and then when the door is opened again, actually here, we'll go up and look real quick so you guys can see all the lights are off, everything looks good. Item, armor stand, come on in, Bulls, get it right. Armor stand is now gone from there. We'll put it back in, lights turn on, boop, up comes the armor stand, and the lights have all turned back on. So that's the idea. Now I just have to do that like 30 more times or so. So, all right, be right back. All right, guys, I am done. I got it all wired up. You can see I tried to make another change. I just keep tweaking this thing. Eventually, we'll get something we like. But, and I don't know what I did to the door here. I accidentally quickly pulsed it, and now this block won't extend. So I got to take a look at that. But here we go. Grand reveal. We're going to open this door, and hopefully armor stands go flying everywhere. Let's walk on in. We're going to miss the first part of it. Look at that. Oh, Oh, look at that. Armor stand wave. How amazing was that, guys? That was so cool. I also have a way to turn it off from inside here, just for testing, of course. That's a temporary thing, but you can see all the armor stands fall through the floor as the lights go. Really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do. The lights beat the armor stands, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I can live with that. It is such a cool thing to watch. All those armor stands flying out of the ground. It's going to look even better, of course, when they actually have armor on them and heads of patrons. But, oh, this thing is just so cool. So cool. Love the effect. Love the effect. It took me forever to wire up all that redstone, especially around the corners. It got real nasty down here. Real tight squeeze in here, getting around the corners. And you can see it's just, yeah, it's just a mess. Oh, it's pretty cool down here with all the armor stands being down, though. That is real cool. All right, one more time, guys. One more time. I put in so much work, I can't get enough of it now. Here we go. Reach it. And up they go. I'm loving it. I am loving it. I love the effect. That is one way to enter a room. Here, let's see if this works now. We got any signal on it? Oh yeah, it's going up. Never mind. Oh, I really hope somebody tells me what's going on with this thing. Oh. Alright, here we go. I was gonna say, you gonna go? You gonna go? It's like perfect. You walk in and it's right in front of you. You catch the you know, off to the right. Oh, it's coming along, coming along. We are almost there, guys. I know we have spent quite a few episodes on this guy. You can see I was trying to figure out what I busted. We have spent quite a few episodes on this room, but I think we got one more to go. One more to go. We got a ceiling, we got around the door, and of course, we got to start putting the heads and armor on these things. So we're going to be doing hopefully all of that in the next video. And, you know, maybe might jump away from this room and do something else. We'll see. We'll see. 3 episodes in a row. You guys maybe want to break. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to finish this up or just tackle something else to kind of break up the project a little bit. But we are so close to being done. I'm excited, guys. Loving the way it is turning out. And again, thanks for all your help, guys. All your advice along the way. You guys have been huge help, and we're so close. So close. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me for today. I'm running out of time. And, oh, yeah, look at this. I go away for one night. I come back. Look at what Tango did. He did the floor. It's amazing. Really cool. Diamond blocks to the middle. Nice touch. All right, guys. Like I said, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe for more. And with that said, I will see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.